Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay, welcome back to the podcast, okay? This is But Don't Quote Me, a podcast about life, love, the culture, but just do not quote us.
Never.
That's all we ask.
Not once.
All right.
Okay.
So today we have some special guests in the building. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, real air horns. Y'all see it. We got the good sisters in the building. We got Yassah. We got Cierra. If you're not new to this and true to this, you've seen them before. Okay? We had to bring our good sisters back for this lovely woman empowerment episode. Okay?
Period. And make sure you watch the episodes that they were both previously in.
Let them know what it is.
Okay.
Names?
Damn. Like.
I'm sorry. You're making us quote us on no quotas.
I'm sorry. That was a little. Girl,
Episode say featuring Cierra. Yassah episode say featuring Yassah.
Yeah.
I'm
Literally.
so sorry. I don't
It was
remember
from
the
our
title.
last season, so just go to last season and then you'll find the vibes. We don't remember the titles. We think on the fly. We don't have all that information.
If you watch all the episodes, you won't miss it.
Okay, appreciate it.
And that's just
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Clip that.
I'm gonna put that up there. But yeah, y'all, we are just here for our first segment. You didn't hear this from me. We just talking about, pop culture shit and just getting into the vibes. So what are we talking about first? What are we talking about?
First, we're starting off with the Dove campaign that everybody's kind of been going in on Dove about. Basically, honestly, Dove got like a history of just not having good campaigns. Like,
Right.
I don't know what's up with them. I don't know what their team is on. It's just like, usually people don't keep making mistakes like this publicly. Like, they make it on the inside or something.
Right. But this time,
Oh, no. They make it on the outside too. I do.
Not this quickly. I feel like they be like, usually some years apart. Like,
Sure.
the other one,
Like H&M with the
2 years
little
ago.
coolest monkey in the jungle.
And then what they do after that?
They ain't done nothing in a while. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
I barely seen them.
Yeah, they just do it and then they usually shit. Like Balenciaga, people are now fucking with them again a little more. I remember when that whole thing first came out, everybody was like, death to Balenciaga. I never see them go on sale like this. And now I'm just seeing more and more people in Balenciaga bags. Like, nobody cares.
I ain't gonna cat with you. I feel like it was broke niggas going against Balenciaga. I was a part of that.
No, some people that have Balenciaga.
What?
I was a part of
She
it.
said I was a part of it.
Some people that have
Balenciaga was like turning theirs around.
Turning theirs around is crazy.
Yeah, they would like wear the bag still, but like turning it around so you don't see the beat. Or like,
Balenciaga.
But you already bought it.
I know, but it was like during a scandal, and then the scandal was about kids and shit, so they really felt some type of way. But they really clearly didn't feel that much away because they still got the bags, and I bet you still gonna see that B in them new pictures. You gonna see that B. They don't give a fuck.
Basically, people on Twitter are mad because there's this one woman who basically they're doing the Crown Act, which basically is an act to like fight against discrimination against hair in like the workplace.
Mm-hmm.
So in the picture, there's this woman. Half of her hair is like flat iron straight, and the other half, if I had to guess, was that like 3B in the curliness.
Right, it's
Yeah.
giving mixed girl curls.
Yeah, just like curls that are like stereotypically like the most like what people like,
Yeah, the most
like
acceptable.
Yeah.
Hair curls.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So they were just like not feeling it. They were like, "What kind of ad is this? You fighting for like better opportunities in the workplace?" And it's
Turn
just
the mic.
this hair is just not it. Like this is not like what they're discriminating against, basically. So they just thought it was dumb. And that's the only one we saw at first, but apparently they have like half straight, half locks, half straight, half braids.
Half
they
straight,
have
half faux locks.
Faux locks.
And then
they
real
might be
locks.
real, but I guess they might have. Maybe they probably did it for.
For
They couldn't find nobody with
for the
locks.
picture,
Yeah.
they probably can't find nobody with locks that is willing to take half of the locks out for a commercial.
They use
cornroll it back.
nigga. They
And
can
put a
fake
half
hair
wig on?
over that. They don't got nobody to.
on.
Well, they wasn't trying to do CGI shit.
But let us be reminded who runs Dove. They don't think about stuff
Bro,
like
they're
that.
not doing the hard work.
Let's think about it. If you had to think like, oh, I gotta do a commercial where it's half straight hair, half locks. am I gonna get a person that already has locks, or am I gonna get a person where I can put half locks in their head and I can just put half straight hair in their
I
head?
don't cat with you. I feel like they probably chose one black person in Dove to like consult, and they just they weren't wise enough to know that.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't even think they did that for real.
And most of the time, it's not the protective styles that these niggas is mad about. It's always when you wear your hair out naturally, and it's not the type of natural wear out that Dove was portraying.
And they also don't talk about how when you go into work, how all your other coworkers be like, "Wow, you literally had a different hairstyle the last." Nobody ever talks about that.
Okay.
Because
that's also a problem.
I shouldn't have to tell you that my hair that reach all the way to my butt is my real hair. You know it's not. If
Right.
you see me,
No.
you know it's not.
And it's weird because I feel like it's almost like they want to embarrass black women because it's like, why do you want me to say it? White bitches be wearing wigs, they be wearing tracks, sew-ins. Do they ever ask them if it's their real hair or not?
Y'all, did y'all know that Jewish women wear wigs? Like that was like part of their thing was to wear wigs, look like their real hair, because they don't like, I guess, show their real hair out to people that are not their husband or some shit like that.
Damn, I had no idea.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
I saw it on TikTok. There's like full on like Jewish women wig stores. They look natural as fuck, so you would never know. But they're also like thousands of dollars. And I was like, I seen a couple of videos, the lady going in because she like had a short one, or she went a long one, or whatever the case may be, and it's just like natural colors, natural hair for them, obviously.
Yeah.
And they be wearing wigs like over their hair for. I was like, wow, that is really so crazy.
Yeah, drop the Addy.
You know what I mean?
If they look real.
But it was thousands of dollars. I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind. You can leave the Addy out.
Right, I just quite
I literally don't care that much. I
What's
don't
the
be spending-
location? I might have to send some.
I'ma just
Somebody.
What you say? What did you say?
Not she admitted it on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Evidence.
I will testify against niggas.
I'm
No, that's
Southern.
crazy. I was really just sending them to go look. I just know people who can afford those things. That's what I was trying to insinuate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This won't hold up in court.
Niggas not believe me.
Right. She giggling about it right now. What does it typically mean when you laugh? Huh?
Right.
Does it mean you're being disingenuous?
Word.
Not that should be a
Somebody can't be in court because why would somebody ask me that shit? Bitch.
No, I
Because
would
it's
be
funny.
like-
That's why I laugh. But
I've been like, why do you laugh? Because it's funny. Thank you.
Nah, the judge's gonna tell y'all to get back in line. This is not a two-way question street. Like what? Girl.
Not real. And I would, and that, yeah, that's why I understand why judges.
Just have like they be feeling like they got all the power because they really do. I mean,
that's what they get.
He gonna be out of this world.
Ooh. But one time I was on like a Zoom call and like as soon as I got in, this girl's like, "Oh, you always change your hair." Like, oh, like, girl, I just got in here. Like,
Right.
I just pressed join the group. Like, come on, man. And I was just like,
Yo, that's out of pocket. On the Zoom call, she couldn't even put in a private message.
It's not even just us two. It's other people in there, and she said that. I
You're
said,
done.
Come on.
No, we were in a meeting with my CEO and I had just taken out like my braids or whatever. So I just had like a fro. And he was like, "Hey, Yassah, you changed your hair." Yo, the whole meeting went silent. Like, they were just like,
Because what are you supposed to do with that?
right. And he was like, "Oh, it looks nice." Everyone just relaxed. Because I was like, what is this man about to say?
I feel like most people know, like I think people who ask you about your hair are just like very just oblivious. And then like some people know, like you probably.
Really? I don't think it's obliviousness. Like, I really feel like it's a lot more like, I don't know, a bit more pernicious and like a little bit malicious too. Because when you think about it, it's like, why? If it's my fake hair, why would you announce it in front of everyone? Why does it matter?
You know, that's a
Right.
good point because you don't go to a white man and be like, wow, you're balding really bad.
Right.
Wow.
Like, oh, is that a toupee? Is that your real hair? You don't say that.
the bald spots would be shine on top of that bitch. Ooh, shit! I used to work.
Like-
I used to work in a place where it was just white man after white man, and I was just like, good lord,
And then I saw,
this is just perpetual for y'all.
I saw this video and there was this white man like blowing wigs off of like black women's hair like on the street. And like some people, yeah, yo. Yeah, I know. And like people found it funny. And I really just feel like there's a part of the culture, American culture, that really just likes embarrassing black women and they think it's hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
It is weird. Cause what's the point? What are we talking about?
A leaf blower?
If it's my fake hair, what? is this gonna change your day? What's gonna?
It shouldn't.
Exactly. Why are you asking me? Are you about to get a sew-in, weave, tracks, braids?
You about to get a bust down.
You about to get a bust down? A 4K's bust down? No.
I think they just be jealous. Like, they want to be able to change their hair that much or, like, have different options. Because I've even had, like my previous boss, like, he low-key said that to me, like, oh, y'all just get to, you know, well, he didn't say y'all because I would have been a little uncomfortable. But I'm saying, he was like, exactly. He was like, you just get, you know, I wish I had the opportunity to change my hair a lot. And I was like, tough titties.
That's what's
that don't got shit to do with me.
That's weird shit. Like, why can't they not? Like,
because
they be wishing because they be hating.
All
they
they
can
gotta
do
do
tracks
is
and shit.
cut.
They can do extensions. They just choose
wanna
not
do braids.
not to.
They want to do locks.
Can they give us something to have, please? Can we have something?
Exactly. It's not, honestly, I don't think they want to. It's the fact that they feel like they can't. It's
No, they want the option, literally.
Exactly. They're like, how are you policing how I do things?
Right.
Like, you can do all these things, but I can't do these things.
It's like the word
what's
nigga.
happening?
The only reason they want to say the word nigga is because they
Because
can't
they
say
can't.
the word nigga, bro.
Exactly. That's the only reason.
They don't care. Just like they feel othered, which they made everybody else feel othered, but whatever. And now they're like, I gotta say that. I should be able to say that. I should be able to do that. Like, no, quite literally, your hair will not withstand this shit.
It's going to fall out.
I like it when they try, but what really be blowing me? There was this girl who tried some Bantu knots, and she called them twisty knots.
I
seen
saw
that.
I said,
my
yo.
God.
I'm happy.
Twisty, not the generic
It looked
brand.
It looked crazy too. No, but you
generic
remember when they
brand.
had like the sticky bangs with like the sticky edges? Do you know what I'm talking
They're
about?
still doing that.
The
I saw that
sticky
the other day.
edges.
They're literally talking about doing your edges, and they call them like sticky edges or some shit, bro.
Sticky.
And it's just like really like swooped ass baby hair stuck to their face. And I think they started calling it sticky edges from some runway show. They had like these white women come out with like those swirls stuck to their face. And we're like, ooh, sticky edge, I'm gonna try that. And I see a couple girls on TikTok too. I'm like, we're gonna have to reel this in. We're gonna have to reel this in and get back to bullying. Cause you're just, you really lost it for me.
And when Mayel went out of like,
Oh my god.
they sold out Mayel
damn
that damn oil.
Can't have shit to yourself.
I said,
But people were saying that was all a ploy for Mayel to
oh, they probably
get to sell the way they wanted to sell their company. Because before, when they were trying to sell their company, I guess, I don't remember who they sold it to, but whoever they was trying to sell it to were just not really thinking like it's big enough to be broad enough.
Yeah.
And then when it came into like, okay, now white women are getting involved and it's like really showing off the shelves, it was like, oh, we gotta jump in. They get to sell and low-key get what they wanted. So some people were thinking maybe they hired that one big white TikTok influencer to say some shit so they could start some shit so they can get what they wanted. And I could see it. I really could see it.
Hiring a TikToker to like promote some shit, bro.
yeah.
But on the low key tip, like just say you like it so much it's growing your hair, okay?
Literally.
And that's all we need you to say. And it worked out for them because they literally sold their shit like
Quick.
within the week or two. That's how you know like some shit was already happening before that video. So I can 100% see. And then it's like, where did this random white woman randomly pick up this black ass?
Rosemary oil.
Cause it's in a different section.
Yeah.
It's in a different section.
It's on a whole nother aisle. Let's be real. It's a whole nother aisle that people skip intentionally.
Store.
Exactly. People literally walk past that aisle because they know they had no business being there.
Exactly.
It's not the only thing on the aisle. It's not the only hair growth thing on that aisle. So what made you pick this one? The one that all the black people be fucking with. What made you pick that one?
It had to be sent to
It
her.
had to be sent to her. Yeah, they was on.
That was her on their part.
I don't know whose idea that was, but they in their bag. They must have been in their bag.
They bought that company.
Got a motherfucking promotion.
See,
Had to.
that's who Dove need to hire. Whoever was behind that ploy.
Okay.
Wait, what? No.
Sneaky enough.
The white Twitter.
Dove is like one more scandal away from a rebrand.
It does gonna have
You
to
know
change
what
the
I
name.
mean? Cat.
Bro,
No, Dove
that
is
little
like
shirt thing really did piss me off now that
Dove
I've seen
is
it
really
again.
odd pillar in the black community.
First of all, why the fuck would they have the black girl take off her shirt after a white woman?
I don't know.
That really made me upset.
I choose to believe that's not how that went. Like, there's
No, I need to see the commercial because I do not remember this, bro.
I'm gonna throw it on the DM page, y'all. Listening, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Oh my god.
That's definitely how it went.
I just feel like people aren't really held accountable for most things that they do. Because, like, so this is what I'll say. When you're on Black Twitter, things be seeming a lot bigger. But for the most part, people don't really give a fuck. Because they're like, oh, they're black. Regardless of whether or not it's texturism, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, there's even black people who deny texturism.
That's true.
When I saw it, I didn't really care, I'm going to be honest. I was just like, just another dumb shit happening. It's just, I think that I don't care. I just be numb to the bullshit. It's like, there's so much.
Yeah, I talked to
okay. They were just saying it's for everybody.
All right. Oh, we'll take that back.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that one, okay?
We'll take it
That
back.
commercial, it's a wide variety of women taking the shirt
It's
off.
three
and turning
bitches.
into,
That's
right.
what saves
it's
it.
black,
You said it
white,
too.
Indian.
And they were showing that.
They were doing some Michael Jackson shit. Like, it don't matter if you black or white.
Exactly.
Listen, their spray deodorant are still fucking up
It's
people,
black.
so.
No,
It's white.
y'all.
No, what?
I really think that
Sorry,
spray
though. Run your ass
deodorant.
regardless.
I really think that spray deodorant is what had my armpit hurting.
Yeah, Dove's fine.
Cause I use that shit. I used that shit when I was in Rome and after Rome, like very heavily, and my fucking armpit started like hurting.
So I have that deodorant now, and it's been treating me well.
Well, be careful.
Okay,
I used it for a while. I don't know how long you used it, but I literally used it like probably like a year or two.
So a little hack. I mean, deodorant do be giving people cancer. But aside from that, if you don't care, men's deodorant works better. So
are you using the men's?
I use
spray?
men's Dove deodorant.
Men's degree. I used to.
Dove spray deodorant apparently has been causing like bumps under people's armpits.
Mm-hmm.
And that happened to me. And then I thought about it, I'm like, on God. When I see that civil
class action.
That class action, I'm adding my name, Lindie Fredericks, right to it. Because I got the motherfucking doctor bills to show it. Don't play with it.
Honestly, I think I got some bumps on my arm too now that I think about it.
And I was about to say, and period.
No,
I'm so serious. I said, ain't nothing but a fucking word.
No, those class actions be disrespectful.
I'm in it.
They be giving people $2.
I'm $5.
Really, truly, I just feel like just covering the doctor bills I already paid for. I done been to the dermatologist about fucking 4 times behind this shit. Just because it's y'all's problem? I said,
But the reason why I said that, I'm sorry, is because I be using Mark's deodorant. Yeah, that's it.
men's deodorant do work better.
Mark's my boyfriend. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a black man.
Is that the brand?
No, I thought she was saying Mark's has it white people's deodorant. Is that the name?
Yeah, I knew, because like when you talk about your Lyft driver, I was like, damn.
She said,
He said Mark's deodorant.
No, shout out to Mark that drove me here.
No,
Mark
literally.
is a black man.
Mark. Because her Lyft driver was
Oh yeah,
Mark.
Mark. I forgot about
Full
that.
circle.
Yeah.
You know.
I said, you knew she's one of the few. But
My driver? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we mad at this Dove commercial or not?
So this is what I'll say. I feel like lots of times when you look in media, you'll typically, like when they do have one black person or a couple black person, it's typically just a light-skinned black woman that has that textured hair. Mm-hmm. So like while people are mad and stuff, it's kind of just like normal, and they need to be mad at a lot more things.
Yeah, I feel like there's just so much we can do and so much we can't do, and this might not be. I think we always should say something. Yeah. Full stop. Because now Dove knows. They should know before, but now they know. Damn, okay, next time we trying to bring out the black people, let's make sure we get in some darker complexions, some different textures. Yeah. Okay, cool. And it inherently wasn't a bad idea. Like, they were trying. And
I will say they did give different complexions, which is different.
Yes.
what people
They did different complexions and they did different hairstyles. Granted, it was a.
That's why I feel like there was at least one black person there. I promise you, there was at least one black person somewhere. Cause,
but even still, there could be a black person in the mix and they still not listen to him.
No, of course.
I don't think so, man. I think they, the data online, they was like, you know what, we should just add one representative
of the curly hair
So,
community.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, there could be, but I just don't think it was like a strong preference.
Yeah, I feel like they probably had one person and they were like, okay, good idea. That's it.
Exactly.
We got it. We got the idea, man.
See, but they didn't hear the however.
But no, that's
they
the other
stopped
thing
that good
too.
idea.
Even if it is just one black person, and that's why like diversity matters so much, they still have their own biases. Because we don't know who this, like hypothetically, we don't know who this one black person is. They could even have their own biases. They probably never even
if they
crossed their mind. Right, if they're even black.
The woman
Right.
in the picture could be the same woman that spoke up.
Right.
She
Right.
was like,
You need curly hair? I can jump in there real quick and get what you need.
Got it.
Yeah. I can wet one side and keep one side straight and let's keep going.
With the budget.
Okay.
Right.
I'm
So
trying to get it to my mom
anything's
with that.
possible.
She said, y'all were thinking small.
Okay, I'm thinking big, bitch. Yeah, not too crazy. All right, well, let's get into quickly this little Ice Spice, Kim Kardashian, Northwest, Kanye, whatever fuck has been happening over there in that little combine.
The combine.
Yes, that's what I want to call their home.
No way. No, now that we're speaking on it, from what I've seen, I think Kim Kardashian house look a little scary. I don't like how it's all like these neutral colors.
Nude, yeah.
And like she
Everything's
got like
hidden.
her house is like straight tan. Or is it like gray? I don't know.
It's
One
like
of those.
a beige-ish kind of color.
It's kind of scary.
It's almost like this. It's like this all around.
And
That's
everything's
scary.
hidden.
I be
The
nervous.
light switches.
Aren't there. The sink. I remember she
You're
showed
running.
like her sink and how like
You turn
You
it
have
on
to-
and it's just like
exactly.
running.
There's not everything's just hit. I don't like that.
Y'all remember when Kendall couldn't cut that cucumber?
Girl.
They don't use that kitchen, girl. They don't do nothing for them. I doubt it.
That's why I
like
have
2
like that.
houses though.
She just has never been working on that at that point. Because I'm like, somebody else has a respectable kitchen.
I do.
Where
I
you can
want
learn
to
how
be
to
that
cut
kind of
cucumber.
rich to have 2 houses. I want like a house that's like real regular, like but then I want a house that has weird shit. She fully turned her arm around.